Hey, what's up, Sami here. I have reviewed some power stations before, but nothing is like this one. The product I'm going to introduce today is the Techoss S4200. The claimed is the best budget power station on the market for both indoors and outdoors. So, what's new? Let's take a closer look. Alright, first things first, let's check out the design of this Techoss S4200. Just for the record, the one I got to test was a prototype. The one you get at the end might be different, and according to my experience, they will always be better. Because the manufacturer will keep refining the product as they are finalizing the product. On the front, we have a 53mm by 28mm LCD display, and under it there are several indicators and physical buttons. Through this panel, we can learn some basic information about the power station and the different modes. Moving up is the PV input, which allows you to connect with the solar panels for charging. We have two AC inputs and AC outputs lay on each side. Techoss told me for the AC output they will ship with different outlets based on the area you order, so you don't need to use any adapter. At the bottom of the power station, they offer 4 nimble wheels, so you can push to anywhere you want. What's more, there's a handle there, which I have never seen on other power stations. However, Techoss said not every model comes with that design. I do really wish they can apply this design on every unit because it can greatly improve its mobility. I also found there are 2 slots on the top part so you can lift up if necessary. Though the 50 kilograms weight is not something you can easily move around, it helps when you need to. Lastly, there is an on-off switch and a 7.9cm by 4.8cm LCD display on the top panel. Basically, that's all the major designs of this S4200. I like the gray finish. It feels a sense of high-tech, a perfect fit for the modern home. The total battery capacity for the unit is 4,200 watts-hour. The max output is 2,400 watts, or up to 4,800 watts in the surge. The inverter efficiency reaches 90% plus at the Alpha LFP battery module. To my surprise, the unit comes with 5,500 watts MPPT solar input, which means if you can top up this S4200 with that powerful solar panels, you can fully charge this beast in just 50 minutes. The lifespan is over 10,000 times. That's almost double or even triple some of the power stations we've seen on the market today. Now, let's test the thing out. First, of course, is the max loading power. Can it reach the max output 2,400 watts power or even 4,800 watts surge? I just connect as many appliances as possible to the unit. Since I don't have a tool to show you the total output power, I mark each rated power of these appliances on the screen. Bam! I turned them on. It seemed all good. I could use all of them at once. Of course, for each one of these appliances, they might not reach its rated power when working, but glad to know at least it handles all these devices. The slogan for the Techoss S4200 is the essential home solar generator. It's meant for home use when something unexpected happens, but I also took it outside to test some other equipment. I tried an electrical drill, a cutting machine, and even a barbecue desk. Sadly though, I didn't bring any barbecue. We did test the Tesla there. I charged the car without any issue. One single charge can get your Tesla about 20 miles range, though not ideal, but it's quite good for a home-based power station. Besides, you can charge 2 electric cars at one time. Just imagine you and your friend's car are a few miles from a power charging station. This actually saves you lots of trouble. Anyway, just put the list of how many working hours each electric device can get from this Techoss S4200. You can check it out if you are interested. Lastly, let's borrow the charging. The Techoss supports AC charging and solar charging. For solar charging, in order to meet the minimum 120 volts charging voltage, normally you have to connect several solar panels together. Like I connected 3 of those. It comes with 120 watts power. Once the cable is plugged into the PV input and the S4200 turned on, we can see the solar charging logo is flashing. That means it's successful. By the way, make sure the panels face directly to the sunlight to get the maximum result. Other things of interest you might want to know is 1. The noise level. It's around 50 decibels when working. That's average home noise, definitely acceptable. Next, for safety, the S4200 has equipped with over 10 kinds of protection, including short circuit protection and overload protection choices. From my days of testing, I love many things of the Techoss S4200, like its portability, both good for inside and out, ease of use, everybody can use it without a steep learning curve, stable and versatile performance. And most importantly, the price. As Techoss told me, the super early bird price would be only $1,949. That is the best price for its gigantic 4,200 watts-hour capacity on the market, because the sole battery cell and the inverter inside the S4200 will cost more than that. But it has only really limited numbers. You gotta act quick if you are interested. Of course, there is only one thing I really wish they could add, which is the app. If they could offer that, it would be perfect. Thus I can learn how much electricity I used and how much money I saved by just using this power station. But anyway, with this price, nothing to complain about, and definitely not a deal breaker. Alright, so that's the video from all those tests. I'm impressed with the Techoss S4200. It doesn't offer many fancy functions, but it's practical and, in my opinion, can be prepared for the unexpected. And if you are interested in this product, you can find a link in the description. I'm Sami, I will see you in the next one.